War is such a fun part of the current game. Obviously, it could do with a bit of tweaking here and there, but that's another video for another day. Hey guys, Legendaray here, and today I'll be going over 5 steps to create the absolute best war deck in Clash Royale. Now, many of these tips work for just deck creation in general, but I will throw in a few war-specific tips only. So, without further ado, let's get right into the list. Number 1. Identify a win condition. Well, this is pretty self-explanatory. You need something to get onto your opponent's tower and take it down. Most of the time, it means building targeting troops such as Hog, Giant, or Lava Hound, but other cards such as Graveyard and Miner work fine as well. However, I generally wouldn't recommend Siege too much in war attacks, as many players' go-to kill card will be Beatdown, and yeah, you don't want to go against Beatdown with a Siege deck. One other thing is that you can have 2 kill cards in a deck. For example, Giant and Miner, or Battle Ram and Goblin Barrel. However, I wouldn't recommend using 3 kill cards in a deck, as that would just result in really absurd cycles that can really disrupt your gameplay. Number 2. Pick support troops for the win condition. Well, obviously this is also kind of necessary if you want to make a good deck. Now that you have a set kill card, pick good supporting units for that kill card. One thing I like to do is view existing decks with the same kill card and see what others use to support them. However, because you only have a selection of 40 cards, you sometimes will have to be creative with alternatives. Another thing you consider is card levels. As you know, Clan Wars isn't at a tournament standard, and sometimes there will be differences between card levels. And because higher card levels equals bigger advantages, sometimes it's actually worth it to put an over-leveled card into the deck over an under-leveled one. Number 3. Air defense. When I talk air defense, I mean mainly things that can defend against balloons and minions. Probably the best air defense card is Inferno Dragon, but other cards such as 3 Musketeers, Hunter, and Zappies all do very well. It's very important that you have at least 1 or 2 solid air defenses in the deck, as you don't want to lose a match just because you didn't have any air counters to a balloon cycle deck. Number 4. Tank control. Beatdown is also extremely popular to use in war battles, as I said before, because it is one of the most reliable kill cards and one of the easiest to learn. Now, you can also go with a trend and use Beatdown, but you still need some solid ways to take care of tanks. Go-to cards include heavy hitters such as P.E.K.K.A, Inferno Dragon, and Prince, as well as swarms such as Minion Horde and Goblin Gang. Either way, there's a high chance that you will face a beatdown deck, so always have cards ready in your deck to take those out. Number 5. Spell synergy. Spells are also vital in creating a good deck. Oftentimes, it's a good idea to bring 2 spells in any deck, but sometimes that rule can be broken. There also usually aren't many spells to pick from anyway, so that makes spell choice much easier. Generally, with spells, you want 1 mid to heavy spell, such as Fireball or Lightning, and 1 small spell, such as Zap, Log, or Giant Snowball. So there we go, 5 steps to creating an awesome deck for War Day. Of course, you can't forget to test the War deck with your clan, as the true way to test the deck for effectiveness is actually playing with it. Find out what is strong and make changes accordingly. I hope these tips will greatly benefit you guys and improve your deck making, but unfortunately guys, that is all the time for today. If you enjoyed, please like the below as well as subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.